Bhairavi Devi. Namaskaram to all of you. I said namaskaram.
Namaskaram.
Kathmandu, Nepal. Wow. Shall I make a confession?
Yes.
Are people of Nepal ready for a confession from me?
Yes.
Of life, including love, including parental attachment. I hardened against everything because it did not make logical sense to me. To an extent. And when I was around 12 years of age, it happened one day that my mother, a very quiet but extraordinary woman, for some reason, this was not really those times when mothers every day have to chant, I love you, I love you. They never said such things. But they lived for us, so we never had a question mark whether they love or not, there was no such thing. But something happened and she expressed her affection towards me. Mama, logically 100% correct. I asked her, if I was born in the next house, would you still feel this way about me? Tears came out of her eyes and said, what did I say wrong? I just asked a question. And she went away. After about 10-20 minutes, she came back and she touched my feet. I was only 12. Why I'm saying this is the nature of our intellect. If you use only your intellect, everything that's beautiful and magical about life will evaporate from your life. Your mother expresses her emotion. You have a logical question. So if you apply your intellect and your logical aspect of who you are to everything, you will survive well. You will earn your food and shelter, maybe dominate a few people, maybe win a race or two. But your intelligence may be good enough for all these things. Your intellect may be good enough for all these things. But your intellect will never be good enough to make you soaked in ecstasy every moment of your life. It will not do that, believe me. Nor your intellect will ever allow you to access doorways to the magic of life. When I say magic of life, show me one thing in this universe which is not magical. If you could filter the roots, a beautiful fragrant flower will blossom. Is this not magic? Hello? Yes. Hello, hello, hello?
Yes!
From filth a flower comes. Is this not magic?
Yes!
Well, scientists, Charles Darwin told you, you were all monkeys. Just a tail fell away and you all became like this. Magic or no? Some people are keeping quiet because maybe the tail… Not gone maybe, it's okay. If you have an extra limb, who can complain? Your parents, very stingy people, they gave only one cell each, not millions, one each. With these two cells, look at you, how you become. Is this not magic? Yes. So if you apply your intellect to everything, everything seems to make sense on one level, but you will see everything that's beautiful, everything that's blissful slowly evaporates from your life. So from the age of 11, 12 to 17 or 18, I'm a hardcore atheist. Hardcore. No compromise. Our families are not very religious, but something simple they do once in a way. Even that, I will not participate. Never. Anything that I cannot see and then I cannot logically decipher doesn't exist. Well, you may have enough intellect to earn your living, to earn food and shelter, to win a few silly races with people when you have no business to be racing with anybody. Because if you are on a race, if you think life is a race, then you must win. If you want to win the race, you must get to the finish line quick. You want to? Hello?
No.
You know what's the finish line? You want to get there quick? If you think it's a race, that's what it means. But your logic and your intellect is not good enough to make you ecstatic every moment of your life. It is not good enough to give you access to the magical aspects of life, nor can it beat the steamroller of time. Time is on all the time. Going? Hello? Time going away right now? No matter what you do or you don't do, what nonsense you think or you do not think, time is rolling away. When time rolls, what it means is, you've been sitting here for an hour, what it means is, since you came here, you're 1 hour closer to the grave. Yes, you may not be conscious, but the body knows. The body knows. And whenever somebody passes, always people are surprised because they thought they're immortal. I was just telling them day before yesterday, about 8 or 9 months ago, a sage, a very well-known sage in southern India, passed at the age of 111 years of age. He lived a life of absolute service, hugely respected by people. But unfortunately, at 111, he fell down and he did not recover from that fall and he died. All the newspapers, this great sage died suddenly. I said, what? At 111, how do you die suddenly? When is it naturally? When is it that we are going to die naturally? I'm saying, time is a steamroller, doesn't stop for anybody. Nobody can rewind it. But you could be riding the cycles of time, or you could be crushed by the cycles of time. If you're riding the cycles of time, then you will know something which is very different. You will know life in ways that other people will never understand. Now this kind of a person, why is he bringing Devi to Nepal? Hello? All my friends and family always wonder, what happened to him? Because even my wife complained. When I first said we have to build this, she said, because of you I stopped going to the temples. Now you're building a temple? I said, no, this is a different purpose, different way of doing things. This is not about believing something, this is not about going to heaven, this is about making a heaven out of yourself. There is a way to do it. The burden of memories that you hold empowers time. If you lived for whatever number of years, if you carry a lot of burdens and memories in your head, 50 years feels like a very long time. It is a burden of memory which makes time heavy. But if you are living connected to the source of creation, Sadhguru, where is it? Where is it? Don't look up, because you don't know what is up and down. Forget about knowing what is up there. You do not even know what is up and what is down. This is the nature of your existence.
Wow.
So, if you are not connected to the source of creation, when I say that, where is it? Where shall I plug in? See, as I already reminded you, whatever you had for your lunch today, let's say you ate a roti or a chapati. Chapati doesn't look like you, nor does it smell like you, nor does it feel like you, nor does it bleed like you, but if you eat it, in a few hours it becomes you. If the source of creation was not throbbing within you, you think you could make a chapati into a human being over the afternoon? So, suppose I take a chapati in my hand and make a human being out of this, who do you think I am? Creator himself, isn't it? And every one of you are doing it, not in your hand, in your stomach. What's the difference? You're doing it discreetly. And it's good. It need not be done obscenely outside. It is done discreetly. You take a chapati and make a human being out of it within a few hours. Obviously the source of creation must be functioning within you, throbbing within you every moment of your life, otherwise this would be happening. If you plug into this, if you turn inward and plug into this, if you open up a window or a doorway to this, then there are tremendous possibilities. Life opens up in ways that you cannot imagine. If you consider yourself just a certain number of kilograms of flesh, bone, and a few thoughts and emotions, well, nothing wrong, just limited. Is it wrong to be limited? No. Is it a crime to be limited? No. But it is not a crime, it's a disaster. Because loss, when we say loss, loss is not only when you lose what you have. When you do not explore the full potential of who you are, that is the greatest loss. You don't even know you lost it. If you have something in your hand and you lose it, you know you have lost it. Things that are possible but never explored, this is a terrible loss. It is to prevent this loss, various aspects. This is a culture steeped in this. Nepal is one of the few countries, one of the few of this region, which has kept this largely alive. But slowly over generations, if nobody reminds you, what are created with very scientific understanding of how to regenerate life, how to ignite new possibilities within you, could become just symbols that inspire belief, which may also make some things work. But if you use an airplane, suppose you found an airplane and you don't know what is an airplane, then you got the engine started, but then you found these two ugly things are going to hit your lamppost and buildings. So you chopped off these two things and started driving an airplane in the streets of Kathmandu. You are very happy because you found a wonderful car or a bus or whatever it is, depending on the size. But someone who knows what it means to fly, if they see you driving an airplane with chopped off wings, they will try. So one reason I have not told this to anybody here yet, because this is a confession day I'm telling you. One reason why I decided Devi should come to Nepal is some of the fantastic temples that you have. When I see the way it is kept and the way it is approached, tears came to me. So now, if 100 people are a little like that, by the time you leave this place, all of you will be wonky. Dangerous situation, isn't it? But it looks ridiculous. Oh, how will it happen? My friend has always been a nutcase, I've been okay. Well, just a week, 10 days ago, I think, the CDC, which is a major, disease control institution in the United States, based in Atlanta, which is authority there, has announced that among the teenage girls, 1 out of 3 is depressed. 1 out of 3. This is not an ordinary situation. How we knew teenage girls was, they would simply giggle for nothing. Where was the question of they being depressed? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Because they didn't need a reason to laugh. Simply they were exuberant. Out of the exuberance they giggled all the time. But now 1 in 3 is depressed. Do you want more? We are heading this way because we have not held the experience of our life important. We are only thinking what we have is important. What can you have? You can have clothes, you can have wealth, you can have jewelry, you can have home, you can have car. You can get a golden chariot if you want. But what will you do? If you are not joyful, if you are depressed, you are riding in a golden chariot, what to do? I'm asking. Right now also I am seeing, not so much in Nepal, I am very happy and proud to say this. Generally all over the world, wherever I travel, almost every part of the world, people are driving their dream machine, something that they always wanted to own and today they have it. Because traffic gets a little thick, they got an opportunity to spend more time in their dream machine. Are they bursting with joy? No, they're crushing the whole universe. Hello? They're using filthy words at everybody on the street, everybody. Nobody's spared. Well, you're in your dream machine, you must be enjoying it a little more time because of traffic. No? I see your traffic is quite chaotic. But people, still nobody's fretting except a few people. Rest of the people seem to be okay. They're stuck in the traffic, they seem to be okay. This does not mean we should not fix the traffic. We should. That also must happen. But how you experience your life is very, very important. If you do not know how to sit here blissfully, no matter what you wear, what you own, how much you possess, is not going to make a difference because all this is only in your memory right now. Hello? How much money you have, how much wealth you have, what all nonsense you have in your life is only in your memory. I can do this to you and I remove your memory, you got nothing. Hello? Everything that you think you possess is only in your memory. One who lives in their memory, one who enjoys their memory, naturally lives in the past because memory is of the past. You will never taste life. You will never have a taste of life. You will only know what is accumulated. Anything accumulated, the very nature of creation is such, it will rot after some time and it will stink. You see very wealthy families, after 5 generations they stink. Hello? Everywhere in the world this happens because what you possess is only what you can use. We want to have things so that certain things are comfortable, it will facilitate us to act better in the world. Beyond that, what we possess means nothing. But how we are, how we experience our life, have we unlocked our genius, or are we stuck in our own wrap of intellect? This is important. For this, you need access. For access, there are tools for access. Devi is just that. She is access, she is the doorway. If you know how to use it, she will open up possibilities that you never imagined possible. Well, this is all just somebody's belief. How can this kind of woman do things to me? There are any number of examples. I am a living example, but you know, generally, we are living in that part of Asia where still there is a problem. At least in our universities and so-called educated people, unless it has a stamp from the West, it is not really science, it cannot work. You also still there only? You need an approval?
No!
About a young woman whose name was Maitreyi. Because she was so evolved and spiritually exuberant, he decided if he marries, she will marry only her, otherwise he will become a monk. Then it fell together because she also was looking for someone who spiritually evolved, and they married. After a few years of a very exuberant life, no children came. That means you can assume. But they lived in a very exuberant way. Then one day, Yajnavalkya came. I have been in this marriage for about 8 years now. This has been a phenomenal experience for me, but my heart is longing for something deeper, more profound than this. Everything that I have, the house, the fields, the wealth, everything, I will leave it to you. And please release me. I wish to go in search of something else, which is far more profound than what I have right now. So Maitreyi said, what makes you think? When you are seeking something more profound than what we have now, I will settle for this house, I will settle for this property, I will settle for this silly money that you're going to give me. What makes you think I will settle for this? I also seek something more profound than what is there right now. You don't try to settle my life by giving me a house, money and clothes and jewels and something else. Once a woman is like this, nobody can look at her as just body parts. If your identity is only limited to your body, then naturally that's how it will work. There is nothing wrong whether with a man's body or a woman's body, because this is creation, this is the way it is. So if you ask for a sharp intellect, then you must be very conscious and stable, otherwise you will simply cut yourself every day. You will call this stress, you will call this anxiety, you will call this tension, you will call this misery, call whatever the hell you want. Essentially, you don't know how to handle your intelligence, that's all it is. If you remove half your brain, you will be peaceful. Hello?
Yes.
Lot of young people are trying because they don't know how to handle their intelligence, they are trying to subdue it, they want to keep it, they want to keep their brain soaked in alcohol or smoke it out. Hello? I know I'm in Kathmandu. So, you must decide whether a really sharp intellect is good for you or blunt it with something and then you don't feel anything. Even if you do this, it doesn't cut you. If this was a sharp knife, it will open up. So, if you wish to have a very sharp intellect, the important thing is how you hold it, how stable are you, how conscious are you. This will determine whether this intelligence will work for your benefit or it will torture you every day. Right now, this is the condition of the human societies. Their intelligence is torturing them on a daily basis. They've got names and names. I was in conversation with some top psychiatrists from UK, and they told me there are 72 varieties of mental ailments. I thought there may be half a dozen or maybe 10, but 72 varieties. I said, what are they? They started telling me so many things. One thing stuck in my head, compulsive no-speaking is one of them. Hello? To a point they will bleed. Even if they're bleeding, they cannot stop it, they keep on no-speaking. Anybody? Some of you wearing red clothes because you don't want to be seen. So I'm saying, just about anything you can make it into an ailment. Your intelligence, if you turn it into a problem, what to do? Any gift that's given to you, you turn it against you. Right now, technology, what a blessing, but most people are turning it against themselves. Economic well-being, most people are ruining themselves with economic well-being. All the wonderful things that are given to us, we want to poke ourselves because unconscious compulsive reaction. I want you to understand this whole movement, including the Bhairavi. This may be a little difficult for you to understand, you must explore a little more in a short duration. I won't be able to do this. This is a movement from religion to responsibility. The manager of your emotions, your thoughts and your experiences, where is he or she? Here or there? You must make up your mind, here or there. If you're not here, you will see how to gain access. If it is there, you have excuses and explanations as to why you're miserable. You can come up with any number of explanations, but misery is misery. Hello?
Yes.
Explanations are not going to be a balm for your misery. Devi मैं